Alright, so today we're going to make some tuna salad. As a matter of fact, we're going to make some easy, tasty tuna salad. So let's get to it. So for our tuna salad today, we'll be making it with some celery, some onion, some green olives, some mayo, and some Dijon mustard. So let's get to it. Alright, so first up is the celery. I don't know if you've noticed this, but usually when I'm chopping celery, when I get towards the end, this end part tends to give me a longer piece than I care to have, so I tend just to split them before I start chopping them, so they chop a little smaller, and then kind of put them symmetrical so I can do two at once in a pretty normal way, and then you just gotta chop them. Alright, next up is the onion. Today I'm using a red onion. I sometimes use a yellow onion. Nothing special about the onion. I just kind of use whatever I find in my fridge. So I do this little side cut in order to take off the outer layer. And there's usually plenty of onion left. And you might want to have some tissues handy in case you tear up. And onions have a habit of doing that. And then we just chop away. Now I like to chop them up into smaller pieces. I like to have the onion pieces kind of small in my tuna salad. And for chopping, I just tend to hold the tip of the knife down and kind of use it as a lever and just chop away. Alright, so next up are the olives, my personal favorite. And as you can see, I've laid down some paper towels just to take care of my my bamboo cutting board. These are pitted, so we're just gonna give them a little squeeze and break them up a little bit and remove the pits. So now the time has come to combine. So first up is put in the 2 tablespoons of mayo. Followed by the tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Yeah, I usually do a 2-for-1 ratio for the mayonnaise and mustard. A tablespoon seems to work well with 2 cans of tuna. Then I want to mix it up. And with the tuna, I always get the solid white packed in water. I find that that tastes a bit better than the chunk light stuff. I'm not exactly sure what they mean by chunk light, but solid white just kind of sounds, a whole lot more appetizing. Yeah, then I want to put in some pepper. And for tuna, I usually do not use any salt. Just a little pepper, or maybe a lot of pepper. And then for the fun stuff, I'll put in a lot of onions and celery. So I like to use a lot of onions and a lot of celery. I mean, I suppose maybe you could call this a celery olive or celery onion salad with tuna fish. But I like to use a lot of celery and onions. And I like to put the celery and onions in after the mayo and the mustard. In order to help kind of maintain their natural crispiness and flavor. And last but certainly not least would be the olives. And we're ready to make a sandwich.